I've been through everything in this trading journey, absolutely everything. And this video is a little bit more of a laid back one. I know that you've been liking the recent videos more in depth, but this one's just what I want to put across to the world and for the community and everybody else to see and to watch, should I say, is how this journey of being a trader will impact your life and obviously open your eyes for you to become a better person. All right. Trading is not just about money. It's a low entry barrier with a massive reward, and it attracts a lot of people who are trying to get rich quick, etc. But this video, I want to break down a little bit about my journey and then what I believe are going to be the most important things that you're going to have to get around you, build for you to be successful. Now, we know about all these trading journeys. We know this, we know that, we see a day in the life, we see this and that, but we don't see no real stuff a lot of the time. And I just thought that this video was going to be one of those because we've done a lot of videos on other stuff. So let's talk about the journey. Let's talk about how I've tried everything. And you've probably been the same watching this video because a lot of people, you watch these videos, and thanks for the comments on the videos. But there's going to be things that you don't know, and there's going to be things that you need to get in order, which you would probably not even think are going to be big things, but they actually are. So again, watch this video and I'm going to go over a few steps, simple steps, but you need to really watch this video if you're in trading or your trading journey. Okay. So my trading journey started about 8 years ago. All right. It started about 8 years ago and I tried Forex when I first got into it, my little laptop, I got my little MacBook, I got a little journal, I got $500 pounds in the UK. And I said to my girlfriend at the time, that we're going to become rich again, all right? Because I'd had a previous career, so it's all going to be fine. I'm going to sort everything out, and I'm going to flip this $500 into $10,000 within a week. Well, I quickly realized that within a few days, wow, this is going to be very, very challenging, and actually fell out of love because of that. And that was EMA crossovers, ADRs and these types of things, and it just seemed very, very complicated to me, and it kind of put me off because I'm not a person who likes complicated things. I'm not interested in that because I see time as very, very valuable, and at that time I wasn't developed in relation to the mindset, and you've probably gone through the same type of journey. I then had a little dabble within crypto, and then got into crypto quite seriously around about that 7-year mark, 6 years, etc. And wasn't day trading crypto at the time, but was buying crypto, getting out, buying crypto. And that may seem like day trading, but had no real strategy for a while. And then I came across certain traders, etc., YouTube and things like that, and really got hooked into the trading. And then I went through Market Cypher B, I went through spider lines with Crypto Face, I started trading meme coins, etc., and all these types of things, but still could not find something or a strategy that resonated with the way that I am and my personality. And that then brings you into a level of understanding yourself or self-reflection that trading has to match with the way that you are as a person. And that's something that people do not talk about. Trading is not for everybody, but also trading is not for everybody in a sense that you may be a good trader, I may be a good trader, you may have a good strategy, but that strategy does not work with the way that my brain has been wired and my biology from a very, very young child. So that's another thing that you need to understand as you're going along the way, that your trading style needs to fit your personality. Now, eventually I did land on something, and I landed on divergences on the stochastic RSI. And it was also still including Market Cypher B and some waves and things like that. But I started to resonate with that reversal type of trading. And that was then where I began the journey for the way that I trade. Okay. And I'm a reversal trader. And then it was a matter of trying things and testing things along the way. I was never interested in ICT and smart money concepts and things like that. They seemed like there was far too many jargon, far too complicated, and a lot of stuff that you did not need. So I, luckily, never really got involved in that space because a lot of it was Forex and I was crypto, and it just to me seemed very, very overcomplicated and matched up with a lot of the stuff that I then started trading. Now then, once I got my reversals, I then added Fibonacci's along the way, and then I got my reversal strategy. Then crypto had the ETFs, and we found futures just over a year ago, and then we added another element to that. And I'll tell you exactly my strategy towards the end of this video. Now, Yes, the strategy is important. And I talk about strategy. I talk about, I've lost $25,000, probably more, but I made money in crypto and all these types of things along the way. But the start, the community hopping, the strategy hopping, a lot of people disagree in that, and you shouldn't do that. But I actually believe at the beginning, you're going to have to do that to see what resonates with your personality, because you don't know what type of trader you're going to be. I do not like momentum trading. I don't like it. Okay, always used to get caught, always used to get faked out. So I resonated more with reversal, which is more complicated to get in, but it's easier to understand why the price is reversing and their traps. And again, I will speak to that towards the end. But you may have a strategy watching this video. You may have a strategy. I spoke to someone, and I won't name him, all the way from Colombia last week, and he's got amazing strategy with amazing risk management, but still cannot understand why it's not profitable, losing trades after trades after trades after trade. All right. Now, this then leads me on to what I think are the most important things. And yes, you've seen loads of my videos talk about psychology, talk about the normal things and all these types of things that you need to think like an athlete, in my personal opinion, because that's my background, or think like a real serious business entrepreneur to get really, really good in trading. You need to take control of your life. But for me, the biggest thing that I have learned over this last 8 years, and the person that I've become because I went on a self-development journey, and that's going to help, is you need these key things that I believe that are going to allow you to be a trader and give you the confidence to continue to trade, to get to the other side on this journey. Because like I've said a million times, I can teach you a strategy in 12 weeks, but the hard work doesn't come on the strategy. The hard work comes behind the scenes in relation to other things that you need to do in your life. So I've just got a couple of points here. There's only a couple that I want to speak to you about. And it's very, very important that you digest what I'm going to speak about. Now, for me, on a personal level, and everybody that I've worked with and anybody that has struggled, number one thing is their environment. Their environment is not disciplined. Their environment is not They're not in control of their environment. There's far too many distractions. There's far too many things going on behind the scenes in their environment that is stopping them from being able to concentrate on one thing. Now, trading demands a lot of discipline. It demands a lot of focus and consistency. So if you don't have the time to do that, or your life is different, it's not all in order, there's no structure, and your environment is not good. What do I mean by the environment? I mean, you could be opening your laptop on your bed at 8 a.m. in the morning trying to jump onto a trade. That's not going to put you in the right mindset, what you need to be doing. So you need to create an environment. It can be your environment, but it's very, very important that everybody knows that that's your environment. Now, that may seem very, very small, but if you've ever done a degree, if you've ever written a book, or wanted to read a book, or anything, any project, you know you need to put your ambient music on and you need to go and do that work. There's exactly the same as for trading, but you need to do that on a daily basis. That's what I've noticed has really changed the way that I do my things on a day-to-day basis in relation to trading. Now, you may not be in a position to get the right environment that you want at the moment, but everybody can find that corner and make that corner your corner, where you can develop the skills to obviously become a good trader. Now, the second point for me is probably the most important point, and that is relationships. People don't speak about the importance of relationships, good or bad, in anything that you do. And for me personally, I'm a big believer of protecting your peace. Protect your peace. Your peace is worth millions, if not billions of dollars, if you can protect your peace. Now, relationships are a huge part of that. And many people of different ages and different genders, or demographics, or whatever it may be, will be watching this video. But one thing all humans have in common is relationships are what make you what's the right word I'm looking for? They enlighten you, they give you purpose, they give you fulfillment. And I don't just mean your partner, even though I will go on to that. I'm going to start with friends and family. Now, if you're coming into trading and you tell everybody that you start trading, you're going to put a lot more pressure on yourself before you've even known what you're doing. I made that mistake. I mean, I told people that long ago. They forgot that now I am actually a full-time trader, and then asked me about XRP when I told them 7-8 years ago. Now, keeping this to yourself or only sharing this with certain people is vital, in my opinion, to your success. Because no matter what you do, whether you're trying to build a business, whether you're trying to do this, whether you're trying to do that, there's always going to be a lot of people who do not understand what you're doing. And especially in trading, because it's seen as the world as gambling or get rich quick, you're going to have a lot of doubt in what you're trying to do from people who are only sometimes protecting you. So you must take that on board. But what I would say about relationships is this: the older you get, the more you realize that you don't need certain people in and around your life. It's just something that you do as you get older, especially if you're going on a self-development journey. Now, this could be family members. I, for one, have had to distance myself from nearly all my family. For whatever reason, I won't go into it now. But a lot of that is down to the fact that I'm going on my own mission, and the people who are supposed to support you, the people who are supposed to be your foundation, don't believe in what you're trying to do. So, and I've had this before, obviously being a professional athlete. So for me, I understand now that I must not have that type of mindset in and around my vision to build 10 Wealth Group, to build this YouTube channel, and to trade full time as I do. I need to keep that peace. So if you have any type of relationship that is not going to align with your vision as a trader, as a successful person, as a reader, as a person who wants to keep fit, you must change. You must change that environment and distance yourself. You don't have to fall out with them. Just distance yourself from those types of people, whether that's friends, whether that's friendship, people, relationships, or whether that's family. Now, family can be hard. Family can be hard. We've got a little thumbs up there. I don't know if that's going to record on the good old screen, but that family can be hard. But you must do that. You must do that. Protect your peace, protect your vision. And with trading, it's very, very lonely. Very, very lonely. Now, the second point, and for me, the most important point when it comes to relationship, is going to be your partner. Now, my wife, if you follow this channel or anything like that, or you followed me for a while, you know I big up my wife 24/7. Honestly, I don't just say it. She is a 1 in a million, okay? Now, the reason I say that is because if you know my past, you know that I've dated and been involved with a lot of women and a lot of relationships. So I know, probably coming from experience, what's a good woman and what are not good women. And the very, very important thing about that, having the right partner, is this: they are going to have to be your number one fan, because you are going to be mostly at home. They are going to be your supportive block. They are going to be the person that you speak about trading, and they are going to be watching you from above or from over your shoulder to see how you are progressing. So it's vital, absolutely vital, that the partner, wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, supports what you are trying to do. Because I'm going to tell you now, if they do not support what you're trying to do, they might not support straight away because they need convincing. But once they see that you are dedicated to this craft and you really, really want to do something, if they are not supportive, you are not only fighting against yourself, you're fighting to save your relationship. And that is not something that you want in any way when you're trying to be successful. Whether you're trying to build a business, whether you're trying to build the body of your dreams, whether you're trying to be a trader, you need support from the number one fan, which is going to be your partner. Now, I, for one, have had that support since I met my partner. And it has allowed me to become the person that I wanted to be, and to change and to do the things. When I brought books, in previous relationships, people would think that you was crazy. My wife was like, wow, he's trying to improve. Tiny, tiny things like that align with you, and then you can go and build yourself. And another third point when it comes to relationships: if you are on a journey, do not listen to people who have not been in your life for the last 5 years. If you've been on a journey, do not listen to people who have been not in your life for 5 years. You know why? Because you are not the same person you was 5 years ago. Maybe even 2 years ago. You're not going to be that person because you've developed new knowledge. for you to become a better person. And when you're in the trading space, you're going to meet like-minded people. You're going to understand you need to treat trading like a business. You're going to understand you need discipline. And what's the easiest way to be disciplined? It's to get working out. Now, no one knows this, but randomly, I managed to get a ticket to compete in High Rocks in London. I didn't think I was going to get one. I thought it would be sold out. And randomly, I just booked it 48 hours ago. And now I'm thinking, what have I let myself in for as a 45-year-old dad of four and a husband to do High Rocks when there's probably going to be 21-year-olds or 23-year-olds. But that's another challenge to create discipline alongside my trading, alongside building 10 Wealth Group, alongside working alongside you. So you need to take the things that I'm saying now and implement them within your real life. You know about meditation. You know about reading 10 pages a day. You know about certain water. You know about 75-day hard. You know about running marathons. You know about these things, but these things are not vanity metrics. These things are to build discipline in your day-to-day life. And the only way you can do that is if you've got support from a supportive group. Wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, small friendship group, trading friendship group. I speak to my community more than any other friend in the outside world. Every single day, some of the people I've worked with have got my personal WhatsApp. They message me every day. How am I? How are you? And I've never even met them physically, but I speak to them and guide them along the way. And that's what I want you to do when you take from this video. There is no secret to success. There is no secret to becoming an amazing trader. I'm nowhere near where I want to be in a trader, but I can make money out of trading and I can teach others how to make money. There is no secret. All you need to do is build and design your life around what you're trying to do. Now, this is a very, very personal and kind of deep video, but not psychology, just the basics of what you need to do every day. Because there's loads of mundane videos out there. We get that. But I wanted to share, I've tried every single thing you can imagine. Stochastic RSI, divergences, crypto, market cipher, spider lines, all these things, 100x leverage on Bybit. But as promised, I'm going to show you exactly what worked for me. I tried and tested and left, and tried and tested and left, and tried and tested and left. And then I decided to say, fuck this, and I'm going to go in. And I'm going to learn how to trade. I'm going to go in. Nothing else is going to bother me. I'm going to lock myself in my office, in my house. At one stage, I got rid of my car for a year, so I didn't get distracted and I didn't leave the office to go to this place or that place. And I didn't have a car for a year. Some people would say that's crazy. It's not crazy. If you don't need one, you don't need one. But then I came across divergence. And then I added, can I reverse from higher term time frame levels? And then I hit my jackpot. I hit my jackpot looking for reversals with a divergence at high term time frame levels. Now, I don't use a divergence no more because I don't need the divergence. I understand my setup. Then I went from crypto to futures and I needed another layer. So I simplified it by using a free candle formation. It's a candle range theory on some other, I call it the free candle formation, the free CF, by using the TGP, which is a golden pocket. Once I get that, but only at extreme levels, previous daily high, previous daily low, Asia high, Asia low, or a mid-range Fibonacci, value area high, value area low, or even a point of control, then I execute my trade. Now that sounds really, really simple to you, but it took years of trial and error to see what fit and commitment. And if you commit yourself, rather than messing around like I did for years, you will be able to take money out of the market within 12 to 24 months. I have students who have taken money out of the market after 6 to 9 months, have never known what they're doing in the market. So it can be done. I've seen people do it. I've done it. Your journey is very, very different from mine or anybody else's along the way. But you must make sure your environment is right and your relationships are spot on, because this is going to give you the foundation and they're going to believe in you, which means you can believe in yourself. If you speak to any successful person in the world, okay, and I'm not going to say anything about the mother of my children because it's wrong, it's disrespectful, so I can't say that on here. But every single one of them would say you must have the correct partner to build something special. You must have the right relationships. So it's a little bit off topic today. It's a little bit of the things of just kind of raw, real stuff. But I think you'll find value in this video. So if you do need any help with your trading, there is a link below. You can jump on a call with me, have a chat, see where you are at, and see if you can implement these skills within your day-to-day life. Very, very important that you do these things if you want to become happy, individual, and have success. I'll see you on the next one.